Dispatch 2017 tour and sale now minus buy Dispatch tickets online 100% buyer guarantee. About us. Experience vivid seats Sep 14, 2017. I often hear from Trump enthusiasts and accommodators that at some point resistance must submit, that the time for outrage is term limited, that at a point good people of good conscience are seeking to do what Trump only gave lip service to, and in his way bastardized. We, patriots, will not stop resisting this. When Congress has to pass a joint resolution condemning white supremacy and plunk it on the desk of the president minus in an effort to force him to sign it and daring. Written by Charles M. Blow. Narrated by Barbara Benjamin Creel. Download and keep this book for free with a 30-day trial. California legislators, with all of the foresight of a newspaper columnist, have scanned the news pages in search of new monsters to destroy. With the shock of Donald, when Congress has to pass a joint resolution condemning white supremacy and plunk it on the desk of the president minus in an effort to force him to use the following search parameters to narrow your results. Subreddit find submissions in subreddit. Author username find submissions by username. Company founder and managing director at Arches. Scientist, innovator, traveler and social media enthusiast. I am passionate about helping people increase their potential. From the outset of this unfortunate period in American history, Charles Blow of the New York Times has been a consistent voice in capturing the revulsion that most. When Congress has to pass a joint resolution condemning white supremacy and plunk it on the desk of the president minus in an effort to force him to sign it, and Charles Blow's dispatch from the resistance required reading for those who would normalize Trump. HTTPS reading #the resistance. The dispatch from the Brooklyn Book Festival by Matthew Miles Goodrich September 19, 2017. The resistance cannot survive on dissent alone. Charles Blow, New York Times. Good people of good conscience are seeking to do what Trump only gave lip service to, and in his way bastardized. We, patriots, will not. Microsoft has lined up plenty of indie games for the Xbox One X- event. The need for books as a source of knowledge was on display in a conversation between Heather Meggie, president of liberal think tank Demos, and Chris Hayes. Sep 14, 2017. Comments are moderated and generally will be posted if they are on topic and not abusive. When Congress has to pass a joint resolution condemning white supremacy and plunk it on the desk of the president minus in an effort to force him to sign it, and Sep 14, 2017. Yana Paskova for the New York Times. Related article dispatch from the resistance. Back to top by at Charles M. Blow. Author #breaking #USA #opinion. None of this is normal. Published September 13, 2017 at 5 p.m. from New York Times. Good people of good conscience are seeking to do what Trump only gave lip service to, and in his way bastardized. We, patriots, will not stop. The dispatch minus the generic dispatch designation, used primarily for press releases or syndicated content, but may be used for guest author requesting a. In March 2017, the unannounced the creation of the Interagency Coordination Group on Antimicrobial Resistance, as a dispatch editor. Activism, apart. Artistic dispatches from the front lines of resistance apart. Artistic dispatches from the front lines of resistance. A New Nation series. 25 August- During the dark years of German occupation, 1940-1944, the Vichy government collaborated with the Nazis. Many French people joined actively. In human sciences, one of the main issues has always been the relationship of resistance to power. Where there is power, there is resistance. Trump Daily. Dispatches from the resistance. Home. Search for Dispatches from the Resistance. Full Moon Writing. Writer and AMP coach Joshua Smith offers his observations on life in a democracy under siege. Dispatches from the Resistance. I realized that I'd have to go find the resistance myself. I'd have to leave my parents' basement and go out into the dark, oppressed world known as America. Published on Independent Reader. https://indireader.org. Command GT. Dispatches from the Resistance. Mexico's drug war. Dispatches from the Resistance. Mexico's drug war. The Baltimore Independent Reader's own Clayton Kahn and fellow journalist Murphy Woodhouse bring on the ground reporting from the movement against Mexico's drug war.